Everybody really want to know, is Bron getting traded? You know that.
No.
You know
he has
Bron.
no trade clause.
If Bron come to the Knicks, that mean I can see you every day.
Listen,
Yo.
we on the chat. I'm not listening. To answer your question,
Yo, if Bron
the
come
man
to
has
the,
a no trade clause.
What that mean?
End of story.
So he can't get traded?
He has a no trade clause. It's up to him.
Oh, it's up to him if he want to leave.
No, he has a no trade clause. So in the event when a player has a no trade clause and a team wants to trade that player, that player has the ability to say no.
The NBA landscape is once again in absolute chaos. And this time, the storm revolves around none other than LeBron James, his son, Bronny James, and a potential blockbuster trade that could shake the very foundation of the league. The whispers are getting louder, the leaks are becoming harder to ignore, and the picture forming in front of us looks like something out of a Hollywood script. Imagine this: LeBron James, the king himself, pairing up with Stephen Curry in Golden State while bringing his son Bronny along for the ride. The Lakers' era could be ending in turmoil, and the Warriors could be on the verge of rewriting NBA history with a father-son duo alongside the greatest shooter of all time. For months, insiders have suggested that LeBron's future in Los Angeles is far from secure. Yes, he picked up his $52.6 million player option with the Lakers, but his agent Rich Paul's cryptic statement sent shockwaves across the league. Paul made it clear that LeBron still wants to compete for a championship, right now. Not in 3 years, not when the Lakers finish rebuilding around Luka Dončić, but immediately. That subtle but powerful message was not lost on executives, rival GMs, and especially the Golden State Warriors.
Can I walk you through a fake trade I made? LeBron and his son go to Cleveland.
What if his son is like, actually, no?
Does he have a trade veto? Utah gets Darius Garland and Rui Hachimura. The Lakers get Kessler, Lonzo Ball, Jordan Clarkson, and John Collins. Utah has to throw a pick or two, has to sprinkle some picks around because ultimately they're getting Darius Garland. I just am on the record. I don't think Cleveland should trade Darius Garland. But I'm just saying, like, I wonder if those types of deals are being talked about. The whole reason I'm talking about this is I think this is going to be really hard now that he's opted in for any other outcome than he's just on the team doing the, I don't know, we'll see what they do. I'm monitoring it. It's like, okay, glad you're monitoring it. Like, we're not going to be able to get a center. Like, do you want us to trade 2 unprotected first rounders for Kessler? The Lakers have Luka Dončić now. Why are they doing that? Like, they're in Luka mode now for the next 10 years. How do we build around Luka? So it's really awkward. I'm surprised it's not a bigger story. I think this is pretty strange.
According to Jake Fisher of the Stein Line, the Warriors have not only been interested in LeBron, they've actively pursued him. In fact, Fisher reported that Golden State has reached out to the Lakers multiple times over the last 18 months to inquire about trading for James. Let that sink in. Multiple calls, multiple conversations, and multiple attempts to pry away the league's all-time leading scorer. And now, with the Lakers seemingly shifting focus to their new face of the franchise, Luka Dončić, LeBron's frustrations are boiling over. The Lakers' so-called respectful transition hasn't felt all that respectful from LeBron's perspective. This is where the controversy really explodes. Insiders have revealed that LeBron wasn't exactly thrilled with how the Lakers handled the pivot to Luka. He understood it in theory, but in practice, he felt the nuance was lost. After all, this is a man who delivered Los Angeles a championship in 2020, rebuilt their brand when it was fading, and put the purple and gold back in the headlines night after night. And now, he's being treated like a rental veteran while the organization builds around someone else. That's not the ending LeBron wants for his career, And it's certainly not the ending he wants for Bronny, who's only just beginning his NBA journey. Now imagine this alternative. LeBron and Bronny James suiting up for the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry and LeBron James, once rivals who clashed in 4 straight NBA Finals, now joining forces. The league would erupt. Social media would break. Madison Avenue would flood with sponsorships, and the basketball would be nothing short of magical. Curry spacing the floor, LeBron orchestrating the offense, Bronny flying around as an energetic two-way guard, and Draymond Green holding down the defense. It would instantly become one of the most dangerous rosters ever assembled. But let's not forget the Lakers' side of this drama. They've insisted that LeBron has a no-trade clause, and technically, they're right. Rich Paul even reminded everyone of that very fact when speculation grew too intense this summer. But here's the twist. Having a no-trade clause doesn't prevent a trade. It simply means LeBron holds all the power. If he wanted to go to Golden State, the Lakers would either have to honor it or risk watching him walk for nothing in free agency down the road. That's leverage. And LeBron knows leverage. The Warriors, meanwhile, are quietly lurking, waiting for the perfect moment. Owner Joe Lacob has already reached out to Lakers owner Jeannie Buss before, only to be redirected to Rich Paul. Curry and LeBron's relationship has never been stronger, especially after their gold medal run together for Team USA at the Paris Olympics. Insiders say the two greatly enjoyed being teammates, and that chemistry could be the foundation of something historic in Golden State. Now add Bronny into the mix. If there's one thing LeBron has been clear about, it's that he wants to play with his son before he retires. Bronny may not be a superstar yet, but being on the floor with his father is history in itself. The Warriors could offer that stage and then some. The idea of Bronny developing alongside Curry, learning from LeBron, and competing for championships immediately would be a once-in-a-lifetime storyline. It wouldn't just dominate the NBA, it would dominate all of sports. Of course, there are skeptics. Some argue the Warriors don't need LeBron, that their core is already aging, and that Bronny is unproven. Others say LeBron joining Curry would ruin his competitive legacy after years of rivalry. But let's be honest, controversy has always followed LeBron. Every move he's made, from the decision to returning to Cleveland to joining the Lakers, has been criticized, debated, and dissected. And yet, every time, he's changed the game. Why would this be any different? Picture it. LeBron in a Warriors jersey, Bronny alongside him, and Curry smiling at his side. The NBA Finals would be inevitable. Madison Square Garden would fume. Boston would panic. And the Lakers' faithful would betray. Bay Area? They'd explode with joy. LeBron would not just be chasing a championship. He'd be chasing legacy, rewriting the ending of his career on his terms, in a way that cements his place not just as one of the greatest players of all time, as one of the greatest movers in NBA history. The implications of this move are massive. The Lakers would be left scrambling, forced to explain how they let the king walk out the door with his son in tow. Golden State would suddenly become a dynasty reborn, capable of adding more rings to Curry's collection while giving LeBron the realistic chance to compete he desperately craves. And Bronny, he'd have the perfect runway to grow into his role, shielded by legends while stepping into the brightest spotlight imaginable. As the season unfolds, the tension will only grow. Every Lakers loss will fuel speculation. Every Warriors win will spark new theories. And every cryptic comment from LeBron or Rich Paul will send social media into meltdown. This isn't just a trade rumor. It's a drama, a controversy, a battle for control of one man's legacy and the future of his family in basketball. So buckle up, because if LeBron and Bronny do end up in Golden State, it won't just be the story of the year. It will be the story of the decade. A shocking twist in the career of LeBron James, a new chapter for Bronny, and a seismic shift in the balance of power in the NBA. The Warriors aren't backing down. The Lakers are losing control. And the king might just be preparing to move his throne to the Bay.